Okay, welcome to Off. I first saw gameplay of this ages ago from Corey Kenshin when he uploaded it, and I've been dying to play it ever since. And it finally got released to Steam, so now it's time to play the game. Identify yourself. Tim. Yes, I am a boy. The batter is on a mission. Be sure that it is accomplished. We will let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called The Judge. Ooh, look at the title screen! I'm so hyped to play this now. Zone 0. Who the hell is that? There could be no living beings in Zone 0. I deduce, therefore, that you are a figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, my dear illusory interlocutor.
Interlocutor.
I am the Batter. I've been entrusted with a secret mission. I'm not addressing the body, only the soul that it harbors. What is your name? His name is Tem. He can't talk to us. I'm right here, man. You can see and hear everything. Although to me you are nothing more than an imaginary spectre, I must say that I am delighted to make your acquaintance as well, my dear Tem. I believe we need your help. Many people require my services, you know? Everyone loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in a most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. Also, this dude's sprite looks so goofy. There is no objective more laudable. Therefore, I agree to serve as your guide through this place, if I may be of any assistance. Thanks. What are these? Oh, they're chests. A luck ticket has been found. It's impossible to get around this obstacle. Okay. Quite peculiar. Okay, 448287C. I am gonna take a photo of that, so I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna need it for a puzzle at some point. Hello, cat. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. What are these big words? So I was mistaken from the first, and you did not even interrupt my fanciful soliloquizing. I must say, this is really quite strange. You're the first living being I have ever met in this place. I had concluded, therefore, that Zone 0 was empty. It's all too obvious that I was mistaken. Now then, there are other zones. In those territories you may find yourself subject to the violent attentions of certain hostile individuals. Your sacred mission may well lead you to those places. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial. Yes, sir. Your iron volition may result in the occasional critical strike. When you're ready, strike again. Bang. Even the best sportsmen, I believe, are subject to the callous vicissitudes of... I need to, have a dictionary to play this game. Now let us attempt to utilize an object. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. The judge does nothing. Objects. Recover a moderate amount of HP. Okay. Impeccable. I border on brilliancy. So I suggest you wield these skills with parsimony, with competence costs. You know what? With all these big words, I'm just gonna start putting dictionary definitions on screen or something, because I don't understand half the stuff he's going on about. Metal attack, effective against most specters. Bang! Now you have mastered not only this competence, but the very art of combat. You must remember that there is a cost to showing your steely resolve in this way. Your sacred mission will depend on your mastery of these abilities. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of you and your confreres... What does that even say? Confreres?
Confrere.
Or those of your opponents fall to 0. Do take care of your health if you are hoping to pursue a career in purification. Now you're ready to dispose of all the impure obstacles standing between you and the success of your luminous mission, provided that your intelligence is as advanced as your undeniable capacity for raining bat blows upon an innocent cat. At all events, your training has not yet reached its end. Please do follow me if you would like my guidance a little while longer. Why did he go up the wall? I believe that these floating blocks correspond in some way or another to the symbols you see below you on the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I'm something of a genius myself. Is there a problem, Charming here? I cannot do everything for you. I'm not your father after all. But if I might offer a suggestion, perhaps you could try to activate some of these floating blocks more than once, if it proves necessary. Come now, solve this intriguing obstacle for me post haste. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. I might be here for a minute. Why is it that one? Oh, 1, 2, 6. 8. 2, 3. Ah! Lock in, lock in. Ahaha, finally, after all our exertions, the eagerly awaited recompense arrives upon the scene. Crunch, nom nom crunch. Piece of silver flesh. I assume this is the stuff that I need the photo for. Look at that. 4, 4, 8, 2, 8, 7. See? There we go. Look at that brain power right there. Now, feast your eyes upon an accessory that will prove especially useful in your purifying quest, my enlightened student and sportive friend. It is a cube floating in the air, as you have no doubt noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to distinguish it from its fellows by the tasteless contrast forced upon your gaze by its clashing colors, which defy any sensible theory of the visual art. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for in spite of its questionable appearance, this red cube possesses an undeniable utility. In addition to restoring your health and competence points in their entirety, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you into the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition, outside space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. Now I invite you to try it for yourself in order to discover regions more populous than this deserted place. Upon your wings, my dear companion, and fly toward the zones ahead without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grip you. Okay. Do not worry. I too travel widely across the zones of this world. I am certain we will meet again. Ah, yes. By the by, take this. This curiously named item is the key that will grant you entry to Zone 1. The Leo card has been found. Return to the nothingness. Yes. Did the hardest part. Exit Zone 0. Okay, so this is how we get to Zone 1, but what? Zone 2, Zone 3... So can I go to Zone 3 and stuff now, or no? I need the Zodiac card. So I don't like the whispering here. Can't tell what it's trying to say, though. Enter Zone 1. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Here we are. Another save. Tramway 1 is a very convenient way to travel between all the different regions of Zone 1. Please select my destination. Damien! Zone 1. Tramway 2 hasn't run for a very long time. Well, we're in Damien right now. A visitor? Welcome to the smoke mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the Batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The Batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Maybe a man of faith? Yeah, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Tem. Oh, I don't know him. He must be a part of senior management. In any case, that's good. That means they approved our requests. Come with me. I'll explain your assignment. Going down to the smoke mines. You're here in the smoke mines of Damien, south of Zone Number 1. Okay. Get a little history lesson. Here we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows freely and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. So we live off smoke. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are, and so... Well, how do I put this? Where are the impure spirits? Ah, yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they are getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be better if you didn't go there, because the regulations forbid visitors from accessing the smoke mine. So, here's what we're gonna do. There's an annex in the mines that nobody ever visits, but a miner went in there some time ago. He says he saw something strange, something like the usual. Nothing like the usual. So I thought, maybe that's the leader of the specters. So there you are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex and kill the leaders of the Spectres. Then the Spectres will disappear, and we can do our jobs again. There we go, do you have any questions? No. Ah, great. Impeccable. The tunnel's right down there. I'll wait for you here. Soon I'll be promoted. I could do surveillance in armor. I can't wait for that day to arrive. Lock ticket. I wonder if the reason that they're all sighing and stuff is because they're just fucking living off smoke at the minute. Hello, cat. Well, well. Who do we have here? Is that not Tem and his charming jumping Jack the Batter? Are you the leader of the Spectres? No. Certainly not. I'm only passing through. Not unlike the smoke which is extracted from this pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I'm perplexed. I believe this is one of those peculiar things which is called a spherical add-on. I've tried my level best to make it my own, but the operation has failed most systematically. But I'm thinking, perhaps you, who are not of the physical order of things, could succeed in binding the spiritual entity to your own. What does that even mean, bro? I invite you to attempt to retrieve the spherical add-on floating up and down just behind my hairy derriere. Alpha add-on has joined you. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Well then, since it has chosen to accompany you, I can only advise you to make the best possible use of it. Okay, the leader of the Spectres isn't here. I fear I must respond with my sincerest apologies. In the negative. Save for this add-on, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul. There is nothing here. It's just the sort of place for which I have a particular affection. What you seek is located elsewhere. Okay, bro. Hello. Ah, you've returned. So have you killed the leader of the Spectres? Nah, it wasn't there. Oh, really? Damn. Oh gosh. Well then, I guess I'll have to let you get the main enter gorges. I just had a stroke reading that, I guess. I guess I'll have to let you enter the main gorges in that case. But, the regulations prohibit it. Alright, I suppose this would be an extraordinary case as defined in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the primary minds are on the right. There. Hello, sir. There are phantoms down there. They keep us from doing our jobs properly. This is my break time anyway. What are you doing here? Are you one of the mine inspectors? No, sir. I just got that thing on me. You've come to eliminate the Spectres? That's good news. The lamps don't always work in the farthest corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who let you in here? The regulations normally prohibit visitors from outside. Just... Pillar art has been found. Zone 1. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness, come to eliminate your wretched forms. Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. Oh my days. How many are there? Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Adversaries purified. 400 XP. Oh hell yeah. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. Is this another safe place? The yellow blocks don't allow you to return to the nothingness. They do let me save. Purification in progress. Oh my days. Oh my days. How many turns do they get before I get one? What is this? What is this? A center for ants? The school needs to be at least 3 times bigger than this. How does that not kill it? Oh my days. I'm actually gonna have to go back to heal after this fight, bro. What is this? But he regens his stuff so quick. How is this fair? Jesus Christ. 200 XP, 400 money. I'm gonna go back and heal. Hopefully this isn't like Pokemon where they're random encounters. Are they gonna come back? No. Let's go. 2 pieces of meat were found. Oh, hey man. I'm working. I'm being productive. Purification in progress. Bang. Bang. Why didn't it kill it? It killed him the first time. Bang. There we go. The Joker. What's a Joker? Revives 1 character. That's pretty good. Alpha leveled up. Okay, let's go down the ladder. There's a door, but it seems to be locked from the inside. Then where am I supposed to go? What are these things? Lock ticket, let's go. Is there... Oh, there's another way here. Okay. Oh, I'm back outside. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yeah. But... It's full of specters in there. Yeah. Are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Were you sent here by the Queen? Or by Dedan? No. But you still know how to fight the specters? You could destroy them? Yeah. That would be great. There are specters in the big barns. The barns? Yeah. PowerPoint presentation number 2. You are here at the metal farm states of Pentel on the east side of Zone 1. Our job is to cut livestock in two and extract the metallic rocks from inside the carcasses. All the low-grade metal is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and worked to create objects. Some of it is loaded into crates and sent to the other zones, also so that they can have objects in ground too, I guess. Zinc. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown there, and so there are specters in the big barns. I must purify the mines first. Ah, yeah, but the barns aren't that big, and it would be good if you took care of them fast, because the Queen's inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So please, could you do the barns first? Alright. Great. Thank you so much. The barns are over there, to the right. They aren't big at all, you'll see. It'll all be done super quickly. I want to go to the left, screw you. I'd rather work here than the smoke mines, at least we get fresh air. You shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands aside. What? Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands inside. Pause! Hands inside of where? These balls are heaps of worked metal, which are going to be sent to the other zones. They're, metallic. Really? The balls of metal? They're metallic? You're gonna destroy the specters. Hurry up. We're expecting the Queen's inspector at any moment. It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high quality metal. Oh, they're literally cutting up the cows for metal. That's why they said they were labeled with zinc. 5 specters remain in the barn. Purification in progress. Fat specter. Run with charge. Saturated string. There we go. 4 specters remain in the barn. 3 specters remain in the barn. Any loot? Any loot? Oh, it's a different guy. Okay. Bang. Nice. I have a feeling the one downstairs is going to be brutal though. I am going to go heal and get my CP.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
CC back. Hank, do not abbreviate. Cyberpunk. Hank! 1 specter remains in the barn. Retry. By pressing what up? Oh, leaving. I guess. It's gotta be the easiest puzzle, bro. 3 ha-has. Stop giving my guys migraines, bro. The music is banging, though. The barn has been purified. Back to the entrance we go. Ooh. I am really...
Can it, you little sh...
No, yes.
How long has he been in there?
I don't know.
No? You don't know anything, do you? I could have guessed.
He will eliminate the specters.
What makes him think he could wipe out those stupid ghosts? He thinks he's better than you. Better than the Queen.
No, I don't think that.
Shut it. I didn't ask what you thought. You all think you're smarter than the rest. But you're all the same. Anyway, that's hardly important. The ghost will erase that prig.
You think you won't?
Of course not. Nobody but an officer or the Queen could fight these ghosts. If all of you would just listen to me more often, you wouldn't keep stepping in it.
But then who? Then who's going to destroy them?
I could have done it, but you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You'll just have to solve your own problems.
No, please.
I'm leaving now. I'm going back to Alma. At least the people there are polite, not constantly cutting you off while you talk.
But please, don't.
Goodbye. Get out of my sight.
If
you want to keep your place here, you better get the hell out of my way right this instant. Damn.
They do not like these guys. Who is that person? You're alive?
Yeah.
And the specters?
The barn has been purified.
You must be very lucky.
Who was that?
That was Dedan. He's the Queen's inspector.
You mean Spectre?
No. The Queen wouldn't employ a Spectre. He can't be one.
But he's evil. I must destroy him.
No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You'd better go complete your work in the smoke mines, please. In any case, he's headed to Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So please, return to the smoke mines.
Alright. Damn. All my homies hate the Don. All my homies hate the Queen. Okay, so now I can go this way. Oh no, it's getting dark. Okay. A piece of silver flesh has been found.
Oh my god, there's so many different ways to go.
I'm never gonna figure my way out of here. The switch is currently on. Flip the switch. I don't know what that did. Oh, special attack inflicting poison. I'll try this on this guy then. How often does poison happen? 6 damage. What a useless move. Abaddon's meat has been found. Ah, wait, I found my way out instantly. I'm just kind of a goat, actually. Okay, so now I know my way out. I'm just gonna see what else is here. Oh, not these guys again. I'm actually gonna have to use an item, or else I'm just gonna fucking perish. They do way too much damage. What is this? What is this? Please tell me the ring one-shots. Of course he doesn't. Of course he doesn't one-shot them. 2 luck tickets. Those are getting used right now. Oh, why? Why do you make me fight so many of these guys? Leave me alone! Akira! Don't make me fight anyone else. Please, please, please. There we go. Please let me heal. Yeah, baby. The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? Huh? What I'm saying is that the average player isn't asking for all this complicated, tedious dialogue. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary in every video game. What are you buying? Whenever you go somewhere, you'll find I showed up just before you got there. But enough small talk. I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. Why not let me see the color of your credits? I've got so much money. So the only things I'd really want are the defensive stuff. So I'll buy a Nicholas tunic, the batter, and Aura of Justice of the Alpha. Can I buy one for the batter as well? Yeah, I guess I'll buy one for this guy as well, since I have the money. Huh? What? Where did you come from? I came from the smoke mines. But how? What? But that's impossible. But the lamps don't even work in there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. This guy has aura. He's like Azrael from Arkham Knight. Faith? My mission is to purify the mines, but it seems the ghosts are especially numerous here. But the specters. What is this place? Presentation number 3. You're here at the Sajihata Plastic Administration in the north of Zone 1. Our job is to fill out all these forms. Afterwards, we pack them, tie them up with string, and forward them to the couriers. There, they ship the bundles. In exchange, we receive shipments full of plastic. There's a lot of liquid plastic, which forms our lakes and oceans. And then there's solid plastic too, which is made to make various objects. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Why is everything the first of 4 elements? Because without plastic, the world would have no limits, and people would just keep walking, and never stop. But you hunt the specters, really? Yeah, I'm purifying the zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service. The Postal Service? That's where they mail out all the completed forms. The problem is that, nobody can remember what floor it's on. No one remembers what floor it's on. Basement, ground floor, roof, postal services, something. I guess I'll go to the basement. I'm already in the basement. Okay, I'll go to the ground floor then. Reception. Holy god, there's a lot of people here. I don't want to talk to all of them. Can I even talk to any of them? Oh, they're all just... Okay, they're all brainless. The Queen's General has an office here, but his real name is Alma. I don't want to go anywhere yet. I'm gonna go check the roof. It's a cat. Hello, cat. Gracious heavens, you again? You're decidedly unavoidable.
One might even believe he was being followed. Yet your footsteps do not deceive you, for this place could certainly use the sacred blows of your holy bat. Perhaps you already know that the floor of this building houses the administration's postal service is haunted by ectoplasm. Finding the floor from which these intangible monsters originate in order to slay them would be most judicious. Perhaps the task before you stretches too wide for your narrow mind. If that's so, I may perhaps be able to provide you with advice. Sure. Open your ears wide and listen well. For nothing will make me say this twice, not even the most pathetic entreaties. In one of the 4 rooms constituting the ground floor, the employees seem to have been trained under most particular directives. Additionally, if it were necessary to make a choice, I would choose the lowercase over the uppercase. That is all. What the hell does that mean? I have a feeling I'm gonna have to study the stuff they're saying. Is it like number of people in each room? 4, 5, 5, 6, 4, 5, 5, 6? But it's 5 numbers, and he said choose the uppercase over the lowercase, or whatever. They're all different forms and stuff. I can't even talk to all of them, can I? Let's see where the tram takes us. They say the metro stations are all named for important people from the past. I find it hard to imagine that things haven't always been the way they are now. Once you've extracted everything from the carcass, you slice it up into pieces and eat the meat. Extracting bits of metal from inside cows isn't my dream job, but if I do it well, maybe I'll be transferred to armor. Oh, this is just this bit. So I guess I have to try and figure out that puzzle. I should probably have paid more attention to the cat, because he's not going to say it all again, is he? He said something about studying the people that are in there, and then he would accept the lowercase over the uppercase. Let's go back to the roof. So will the final verdict be handed down soon? The employees here are certainly in need of your muscular wrist. He's not going to say it again. My office is in the basement because there wasn't any space on the higher floors, I guess. That's really sad. What am I meant to do with these? Like, they just hit me with the Form X, Stamp Y. Form X, Stamp Y. Maybe one of them's different. I also can't talk to the dude that's up there anyways. So this guy's saying a single one. So maybe he's actually got something. I'm gonna have to bust out like a pen and paper or something. He's saying 876662584. 2584 again. 10258. So I assume since 2 people are saying 2584, that's where I need to go. I don't know. I'll just try 8766. Bang. Secret Service. Looks like you found this building's dark secret. See, I'm always just ahead of you. Don't you find that strange? Well, look, take this thing I have in my mouth and find something more interesting to do. The Taurus Orb has been found. Increases one character's max HP by 25. Butter. What are the other ones? 8. Postal Service. No one? I'm the batter. Where are the phantoms? I'm very afraid. Help me. Oh, hell. I may be cooked. Clock out. Okay. Maybe it's his suit that has taken control of his brain. Strange. This seems to be the way I'm meant to be going. So let's try the other one. Oh. Abaddon's meat has been found. This container is impure. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Luck ticket. Okay, let's keep going. Something strange is written on this form. First version. They lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. Something strange. Second version. They are 8. They have long beards. They watch what is happening from their high silver spheres. Well, okay. I'm gonna start 6-8. An aura of justice has been found. Defensive equipment. Oh, I just got one of these. Bought one of these. Well, I can always sell it. What? Level 4. Furious Home Run. 4th version. They are 4. Each one assigned to an element, they protect their respective crystals. I need like an AoE move or something. There's no way. 3rd version. Single big insect. 5th version. 5. Like the fingers on their hand, their lungs produce primordial smoke. Please let me out. I don't want to fight 3 people. No. Last version. There are but 2 in the secret zone. Really? No, I think that's impossible unless you have the code. Okay, there we go. I thought this was going to be a lift combo, but it's not. 2. Bang. It is exactly correct. How? You must not pass. I don't want to die. Purification in progress. Get out of here. I'm going to Alma. It will be nice. I can't tell if I'm killing them or not, or just like letting them rest. Director's office. Oh, baby, it's time for a boss fight. I can sense it. Scram, you little bastards. This is my zone. You're not welcome here. Out of my sight, you godforsaken phantoms. You. It's you. The source of my troubles. The ectoplasmic lord who set this goddamn sights on my beloved zone. What do you want? What is it that compels you to be such a pain in my ass? I dedicated my whole life to this place. You have no right to corrupt it with your pathetic ghosts. Begone! You're mistaken. I'm not a phantom. I'm a purifier. I've come to cleanse the world of these ectoplasmic beings. How dare you talk to me? And how dare you think I'd just swallow this shit? Listen good. I'll make this simple. Get out of here and take your goddamn specters with you, or I'm gonna kill you. I hope that's clear enough. If I see you again, you're dead. We'll now stop in Elmo. So I'm going straight to him. Hell yeah. Confront this SOB. I'm not allowed to let anyone pass. Unless they answer some questions. Okay. 2 of them come from Jerusalem and, I don't know what this means. The 3rd from Vienna. The Holy Trinity is made of crocuses. Our Lady wears jersey number 6. How many 3s are there in June? How many 3s are there in June? I don't know, bro. 19. Cyril, Kevin, and Alexandre. 1 or more of your answers was wrong. Okay, bro. Yes, take a closer look. March, the month of the winds. Oh, I'm gonna need to remember all of this. Kevin and Jonas. All your answers correct, but there is one more question. You turn the month of March, the 2-digit number that you can read, 87. Because there's a 7 inside of the 1. That's correct. Leave me alone. Alpha leveled up. My fingernails are all dirty. Okay, cool. Hey bro, you. I'm here to see Dadan. Dadan? Yeah, of course. PowerPoint presentation number 4. You are here at the meat fountains of Alma, in the center of Zone 1. Here, meat flows freely, perpetually filling these immense metal pools in which we find ourselves. Our work consists of pouring this meat into bottles before the fountains overflow. The meat is then sent to everyone in Zone 1 and beyond. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Every element is the first of the 4 elements, bro. Because without meat, people would have nothing to eat, and they would devour each other. Master Dadan has an office in the center of the fountains, but nobody's ever found it. Generally, Master Dadan only appears when it's necessary. Well, there. Who are you again? I've come to liberate the world from evil. Oh really? Well, can you liberate me? I will set you free, my friend. There we go. Be free, my friend. Maybe things will be better now. Damn. It's the merchant. Bonjour, Tim. In good form, perhaps you have some credits to spare. I would like to sell you my aura of justice. I'll get a new defensive for each of them, and his new weapon, and then sell his old weapon, if I can. Let me work. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad, bro. Didn't realize that this was what you were trying to do. I'm not sure if I meant to be, like, pressing something as it, like, gets to the crosshair. Yet I've never been ill. Use a pedalo. What is a pedalo? Hello? What? Oh, I'm gonna need to remember those.
Oh, what the hell are those things?
I don't want to be burnt. Oh my god, why is there so much stuff? I should have healed. There we go. Well done. Let's analyze. Aquatic ghoul with radiant smile. Beast type resists meat. Weak to plastic. I'm glad I have plastic. Right, guys? Let's get this guy up out of here. Level 5. What's happening to me? Pursue. Okay, now this is probably what the numbers are for. Oh, I probably have to do the other side, don't I? I'm not productive enough anymore. That does so much damage. If I don't work, who will? Okay, the number 5 is 6. And number 6 is 5. At number 10, we've got number 5. At 5, we've got 10. And at 10, we've got 3. I assume that's all I need to do. Maybe the bit down there is unlocked now? Is this open? Yes. Oh, there's an item down there. I have to get the item, don't I? What's this? Silver flesh. Silver flesh. CC. Oh, this is where you're meant to find that bit. I just guessed it. I'm gonna leave it here, because I have a feeling this is most likely a boss fight. This feels very boss fighty. I'm gonna leave it on a cliffhanger. But I'll see you all in the next one. Bum dude 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 bum